Okay, I'm here. I am here, and so are you. Just checking everything. Everything looks good so far, and we're a go. All right. Welcome everybody to the stream once again. I had to stop and start this stream briefly because I noticed, like, within the first minute or two of the countdown coming from the start, for some reason OBS decides it just doesn't want to connect, and it dropped everything and tried to reconnect again. So I'm like, no, we're not doing this again. So I stopped the stream, started it over again. So far, no drops as far as I can tell. Um, it doesn't necessarily mean that the stream isn't still going to be split into multiple parts here, but we'll see what happens, I guess. For those of you who might be wondering about last stream, it was a Diablo stream that I did, stream number 180, I believe it was. Anyway, I do have it. I have assembled it together. I do need to upload it to YouTube. I will be doing that this week, hopefully. Um, so I expect that I'll be able to get that uploaded. It didn't look like the stream was split too badly. It looks like there was really tiny hiccups in there. It looks like everything seemed to flow okay. I'll have to watch the stream again just to see if I can tell, but um, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this. I need to take some time to kind of really dig into everything on the OBS side and, look at, excuse me, all of my stuff, like my router, my network drivers, all sorts of things going on. Just everything seems to be running okay. For some reason, though, the stream just gets all split up for some reason. So, I'll just deal with it, for now. Anyway, we are back. We are with Pool of Radiance tonight. Um, I apologize for not getting stream out on Thursday because, again, the same reason. I was dealing with a lot, and I wanted to try and run a stream to do this one, just to keep the 2-week stream schedule going. But once I saw that it split that stream up into 6 pieces, I got frustrated. So anyway, I'm just gonna grab a quick drink here. As I mentioned last time we played this, I wanted to do some stuff offline, and I did that. I wound up taking the characters. As you may notice here, some of them may have different hit points. We got a couple levels with everybody here. Let me see if I can get into this. Why is it not letting me? Oh, that's no good. Come on. What the heck is going on here? It's like something's wrong. The joystick. Oh, the joystick might need to be swapped. Hold on. That's better. I think I was playing another game on this recently and swapped the joysticks to test something, and I never swapped it back. It might have been the hockey game. That might have been the problem. All right, let's just do a quick view of our characters here. I'm not going to do all of them here. I just want to see, like, what kind of cash we're looking at. A lot of gems, a lot of platinum. We still have a lot of cash. Um, what am I going to do? Cash. Ugh. I would love to change some of that cash in. If I'm not mistaken, I got to bring up my guides up again. I forgot to do that. Sorry, I'm looking up for the exchange rate for platinum again, just to make sure I got it right. There we are. Yeah, it's 10 copper for a silver, 20 silver for a gold, which seems a little even more frustrating. Um, so that means it's 200 copper pieces just for a gold piece. So those 213 silver, that's only worth 10 gold, 11 gold, not even. 2 electrum pieces for a gold, 1 platinum for 5 gold pieces. So multiply our platinum scores by 5 and you'll get the gold amount there. So it's 2,000 gold she's carrying. We want to try and keep them all in platinum, ideally. Exchanging everything else if we can. He's got it right. He's got things down to gems and just 250 platinum. We would need to have 25,000. So 5,000 platinum pieces we would need for another fine composite longbow. Which, judging by this, everybody's got about 250 platinum right now, so that's not going to be enough. Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to go with what we got here. We did try to pare things down a little bit. I do want to look at the items just to see maybe we can trade some arrows around a little bit. Yeah, he's got some arrows he can trade. 60 and 30. I'm going to trade this 32 at least, maybe to Hatherall. How many arrows do you have, my friend? Level 5 and he only has 17 hit points. What a joke. Yeah, you need the arrows. Let's just trade those extra arrows over. I have to figure out also like what part to go to here. Like where on the maps do I need to go? Because I don't remember exactly where we left off here. Just scrolling through the guide right now. We're pretty far in. We're at least 2/3 of the way through this game, I think. Valhalla Castle's not there yet. Stoyanov Gate. Valhingen Graveyard. We haven't done that yet. Gentil Keep, I don't think we've done yet. Irash's Pyramid. We still have a lot to go through, unfortunately, here. However, we have done the Cobbled Caves. The dragon was another thing I needed to do. I wonder if I can get back to that dragon. Give me a second to find that entry again. The dragon was... At 10-9. Position K. Pledge party to dragon service or offer gift. Yeah, it's got to be the Ifrit bottle, I'm imagining. So Dropping that back off could get us some more XP. I see where I got to go for it, roughly. Items, let's trade to you. Give you those. All right. Let's just head out towards the wilderness here. We're in front of the city hall. We need to be looking north, I think. Trying to remember now. I think it's this way. Yep, passenger dock. We need to head, let's see, the west, I think. I'm going to head to the west. Try that. Have our cleric pay. You board a boat. Side 7. Whoops. Come on. Come on. Side 7. Attach that. Hopefully I've chosen wisely. I would like to go to the dragon first. And then the next step after the cobbled caves, I believe, is... Let me look it up here. It's... I want to say it's Yarash's Pyramid. Let me get back to the wilderness map here. All right, so we have 729. It doesn't correspond to anything on our map. I don't like that one bit. Spot a group of kobolds. I really don't want to fight you. We'll parlay. Yeah, whatever. What else has been going on lately while we wait for this to load? Started watching more anime lately, which I'm kind of happy about. Oh, we're starting right away, huh? Bunch of kobolds. Seems a little different. I thought the kobolds didn't have bows. Yeah, great start. The good news is that they have arrows, which means we're going to steal those. Come on, hit something. Or not. Let's move you. They're not charging to go after like the group here, which is interesting. We'll definitely try and pick them off, but I'm not used to just plain old kobolds having arrows like this. How is it they're able to shoot through a tree, but we can't? You guys work on these to the southwest here. Just makes the battle go a lot longer, unfortunately. Kick some butt, Tauros. So I was saying I started watching a little bit more anime. I'm seriously considering getting a subscription to Crunchyroll at this point. Um, it really depends on how much time I feel like I've got for watching anime. I feel like I've got enough time, I think, in the evenings where I've got it on my own, where I like to have it on. Oh man, Ronolf's getting hit hard. One of the things I used to do back when I had just like plain old cable TV and Adult Swim on Cartoon Network, I would throw Adult Swim on as soon as it came on in the evenings, and I'd watch, the standard ones that they had. Back then, it was like Family Guy and Futurama were the two shows that kind of led off the hour. And then they would have something else, maybe American Dad, or maybe they would go straight into an anime, um, Yasha, or some other one, One Piece, you name it. They would have something, and there was something comforting back then. I mean, and I was, we're talking like at least a decade or so ago, maybe in 2 decades ago at this rate. Um, there was something comforting about having these things on. It was background noise, but there was something comforting about that background noise. Like there was a story being told, um, and they were, not too bad usually. Most of the anime were pretty decent. Um, and I think I've rediscovered that a little bit recently. Um, I think I've rediscovered a little bit of it because how can I put it? I've started watching them again recently on Netflix, like what Netflix has. I've watched Freerun, I watched Delicious in Dungeon. Both of them are very good, by the way. I liked them. Looking forward to new seasons of those, hopefully. Um, there was something comforting about watching them recently, though, like just the different ones. I've watched a couple other ones too. The names kind of escape me. I think Kenichi was one of them. Hunter x Hunter was another one. Um, I'm just getting into them, but there's a comfort to that mentally that really helps me out. Just some sort of, I don't know what it is. It's maybe just being told a story in animated form and not having to think about anything else, or having my focus being on that and not on any other anxieties and stuff that kind of helps. Either way I slice it, it's helped. So I'm starting to think I might want to get a Crunchyroll subscription, start watching some of the specific ones that I've been told are really, really good instead of just trying to wait for Netflix to get them. Because I've gone through the whole catalog, I think, of what Netflix has, and there's some good ones there, and I will watch them. Um, but I don't want to just completely rely on like the current streaming services I have. I'd like to be able to spread my wings a little bit, and just watch what I want to watch as opposed to like having to work with what's available. That's what I'm talking about, Renulf. Nice. That's 8 kobolds just killed in 2 turns here. I do wish Emelina could sweep as a cleric, but they don't have the rules for that, obviously. Oh, that was lame. Oh, good, they're surrendering. Another thing that I've noticed about watching anime lately is like I found a couple funny ones, just funny moments that made me laugh a little bit, which laughter is so, how do I put it, so underrated sometimes in terms of being something that heals you. Like if you can laugh, like genuinely laugh at stuff, um, where it's a positive, not a maniacal laugh, of course, but just something that's a positive laugh, um, it can really work wonders for you. Let's just have you guard. Let's have you quit. Nope. Let's have Evandal take items. Take those arrows. Well, I'm not bothering with the copper. Can never have too many arrows, in my opinion. Still a lot of arrows out there. Holy cow. Ugh. Do I want Farandwheel to take more arrows? Kind of do. I don't know what the encumbrance value is on the arrows, but I'm going to take them. Well, maybe not. I can always join them together. View your items. Join them up. There we go. That should free you up to do a little more here. Was 240 the max stack? That's interesting. See if he can take more. Nope, he's overloaded. Interesting. So there must be an encumbrance value on the arrows. I mean, it's fine, because we're going to loosen up some of that encumbrance as we shoot arrows, but kind of want to take as many as I can here. Take as much as you can. Alright, that's enough here. I could have some of the other characters grab arrows, but I think we're good. Trying to figure out, like, where I'm at. This map is so confusing. There's a river. That should tell me something. River next to plains. Am I over there, really? Driders. Uh-oh. Didn't expect this. I'm gonna try and talk to him. There is no reasoning with monsters, apparently. Aim. Let's find these guys and shoot them. Oh, look at that. We've never fought these guys, I don't think. And they have bows. This is not good. I should have healed this guy. That's a start. Oh, and they can cast spells, too. Let's stay on them. What can we cast? See if Stinking Cloud does anything. Yeah, you aborted the spell. It's no good. I wonder if sleep works on them. No, it does not. This is not going to be an easy fight. I suspect we're going to have problems here. Fireball? Oof. Ow! Oh, this might be a reset here. Yeah, this is a reset. Holy crap. Driders ain't no fools, man. That's no fun. Let's go ahead and bring back the save game. It's a bummer. We lose progress here, but I gotta go this way. Wish I knew more about this map. Let's go west again. Boarding the boat. Now we gotta go side 7. This will probably be a little bit of a short stream tonight. I do have a bit of a headache tonight. I'm trying to work through it. I know I've got work tomorrow, so I'm trying to do my best to unwind tonight. I don't know if the stream's going to do it alone, especially with this one being a reset already. No, we're going to stay here. No Foxfire tonight, huh? Must be busy. 7:29. I think I see where it is. If I go straight north, it should run me to the river. Right. So I'm at 24. Yeah, that's the river. Ugh. Can we flee him? I just don't want to deal with him. There's the lake. That's Lake Kuto. That's the pyramid in there. Through the forest we go, up to the stream. We got to get to 10-9, I think it was. Yeah, 10-9. But it's misleading because it's actually further to the west. Side 6, Alt 8. 6, that's this one. Oh, great. Quicklings. Can we flee? Nope. Look at their speed, man. 90. Yeah, they're going to be all over us. Hopefully we can hit them. Their AC is -3, though. This could be a real problem. I think we're going to be using spells before too long. Let them do all the work. Come on up to us. Hopefully our AC will hold out. Oh, they hit. Yeah, we're going to have to switch with bow guys. They're not going to get a chance at shooting their bows. We're going to have to switch that. If I remember correctly, these guys will also flee the battle rather than surrender. Switch you to that. Spells are going to be tough here. Okay, if you can hit, then that's good. You can't cast because you got hit, so you might as well swing and miss. What can you cast? Hold person. Let's try that. Try and hold the ones that are right below you. Didn't work. Jeez. What can you cast? There's Stinking Cloud. Let's try that one. Didn't work. We are going to have our hands full, I think. They're going to nickel and dime us in the damage right here unless we kill them. Not good. Hmm. Wand of Magic Missiles, eh? That might be the trick. Let's use it. Okay. That might be worth it. Because these guys are hitting us, and we can't keep up. Can't sweep them either. Okay. Hold Person didn't work. Stinking Cloud didn't seem to work. Hold Person, Stinking Cloud. Sleep is the only other thing I can try. Why don't we give it a shot? Put it right there. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. That's the best we can hope for right now. That'll at least get 3 of them off our butt. We can continue to focus on the rest. We have scrolls too, but I think most of those scrolls are not very useful. If I can drive them off, I'd be happy with that, honestly. Nice. Destroyed one of them. Get rid of one of them off of Amelina. Dang it. Go away. Oh, they're running away now. Nice. She's getting her revenge. A lot of experience for that. But man, we took a beating. That was it, huh? All right, let's Alt S just to be safe. Not really making much progress tonight, but that's fine. Well, that'll have to do for now. All right, 10-9. Great. Flee. As you hike through the mountains, you see a large cave. What will you do? Enter the cave. Enter the cave. This should be the dragon. As you enter the cave, you are greeted by Diogenes, the silver dragon. He says, I see you have recovered the silver bottle from the cobbled caves. I congratulate you. Congratulate. That bottle contains a powerful Ifrit who was summoned to kill vampires. He will be a valuable ally in Old Flan. In Valhingen Graveyard, there is a vampire. Aha! When you meet the vampire, use the bottle, and you may have a chance in defeating him. I wish you luck. After speaking, Diogenes flies through a hole in the ceiling and disappears. All right, we're going to ignore the cave, and we're going to save it here, because we just did something good. Alt-S. Snapshot this one again. God, why can't you remember the directory there, GT? All right. So now we need to get to um, 1 second. Cobble Caves. Yarash's Pyramid is next. Strategy. You never need to enter the level 1 maze. You can use a series of teleporters to go to level 3 and defeat Yarash at location 25. That's interesting. And there's Driders to face as well. Displacer Beast. There's some pretty bad Mama Jammas here. Boy. I guess we'll try and take on Yarash's Pyramid. That's gonna be G on Sorcerer's Island. So we gotta take F and G here. All right. That's the river source. We gotta go around. Down this way. Basically just following the river at this point. Alt 8, bring in side 7, attach, go. Just following the river to the rowboat. I said the rowboat. Must be over one. You have found a rowboat hidden in amongst the reeds. Will you take it to the pyramid? All right, let's do it. We are on the pyramid. You are in front of a magnificent pyramid. You have found a secret door that leads into the pyramid. What will you do? I will enter. I didn't camp. I should have camped, but that's okay. All right. Resting is safe in the long corridor where you start, or on a half of the level where you have cleared all 6 of the random encounters. Okay. I'm assuming we're on level 1. Oh, this map doesn't make any bit of sense right now. Okay. So I assume I am the bottom right-hand corner, apparently. Aha. I just went back outside just to make sure I could get out of the pyramid and that this is the correct way. So we want to turn back around, go back in. Straight ahead of us should be the teleporters, I think, which will allow us to teleport to the proper location and just kind of avoid a lot of this crap. I don't know. We will enter again. Evening. Is there a mummy? No, there's no mummy. I'm thinking what I'm going to try and do is camp here. Let me just save this one more time. And now let's encamp. I'll try and get through this quickly here, and then we'll at least try and move into the teleporters before I call it a night. I'm already getting kind of tired here, and I know I've got a good chunk of work to do tomorrow. Let's magic, memorize our spells. No worries, man. You really haven't missed a whole lot. The one thing I did is I managed to get back to the Silver Dragon and drop off and identify the bottle like what we already knew, which is an Efreet inside there, which will help us kill a vampire later. We did have a TPK. But that was because we faced some Driders and they just they lit us up with 2 fireballs and that was like half the party dead. Not much I could do about that. What? Sleep maybe? You know what? Take Magic Missile. Sometimes we just need to hit something. I don't know if we have Find Traps. Rats. Take Hold Person. And take Stinking Cloud. Not sure about my choice of spells. What does Ranulf have, actually? He has Find Traps. Okay, so we should be okay. Anybody else need to memorize spells? Wait. Oh, he has a 2nd level spell. Well, memorize Stinking Cloud. Mirror Image would be my choice, but they don't seem to recommend it in this game. We have some people in need of spells. Take Sleep. Give me Magic Missile. I've learned that Magic Missile is quite useful. We have a wand of Magic Missiles, which is nice. And you take just Sleep again. Just in case Sleep is useful here. Have him rest. I'm not even going to try and heal him, I don't think. I think I'm just going to try to move on. Got it. All right, so that is that. So now we're supposed to move up. If second letter case is upper, it's the origin, and the lower is the destination. Ah, okay. So this says you can use a series of teleporters to go to level 3 and defeat Yarash at location 25. Hmm. Yeah, I guess. I mean, TA, TB, TC. Teleport B and C go inside the first level maze. Apparently, there's a lot of teleporters here. If you throw a rock through the portal, you can toggle the destination to and from teleporter B on level 1, which I don't really want. Let's try. Let's try and go through TA and see what happens. Why are there doorways on the right? That makes no sense. Unless that must be it must have come in from, yeah, I came in from the north, not the south. I see. So if I keep going down this way, there'll be another secret door eventually. But I'm looking south, so I want to turn right to here. You see rocks scattered about the smooth flagstones. As you move through the room, there is a flash, and you suddenly find yourselves elsewhere. So this is the teleporter, taking us to level 2, I hope. All right, so now we are on level 2. This should put us on TA. These coordinates make 0 sense, so I can't follow those. TA, where's TA at? Doesn't say. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's TA. All right. No random encounters. That's interesting. You just got to make our way through the maze. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's try and parlay with some lizard men then, shall we? Apparently there's a secret door to our left. You see a group of 5 lizard men. They hiss at you. Bah! Their leader says, "Foul servants of Yurash." Wait. The monsters advance. Standing ready, their leader says, "You must be the servants of Urash." Wait. Both parties advance. They are wary but not hostile. Let's parlay. I don't know who has the most charisma here. I'm going to say, let's try you. And we'll try, according to the guide, nice and meek work well here. Mutilating scum, we will die before we let you twist us as you have our other people. You will die first. Cool. Oh, goody. Let's aim. Let's go shoot some lizard men. Thwunk. Good start. Bye. Wow, they keep hitting her. Jeez. She has the best AC out of all of us. Go get him, Tauros. Man, you guys stink. Done. Quit. Don't think there's a lot of treasure on this one. No treasure. All right. It is always safe to rest anywhere on this level because there are no random encounters. But there may be some areas worth looting here. Some treasures in this area, so we might want to try and do that. Tell you what, I'm going to go to room 8 here and probably call it. Secret door here. You have entered a room filled with horrible assortment of torture instruments. In the center is a large table with metal restraints. The walls are lined with flasks and bottles containing powders, oils, ointments, and drafts. These are surely of an alchemical nature. Okay. So this is probably where I'm going to call it because it's getting a little late, and I do want to try and wrap up a little early tonight so I can get some sleep. So, trying to see. I'm just looking to see what's. Oh, I see. There's a teleport room there, which I don't know how to get to yet. Man, this is going to be a puzzle just to get through all this. There's only 5 locations that you can teleport from in this level. MNO. Yeah, there's like different rooms in here that we need to teleport into because there's no door into them. Oh, this is going to be crazy. So my guess is I'm going to want to explore this level thoroughly, then hit the teleporters at the right time. I'm looking at the rooms right now. Let's see, there's one room to the left, room 18. This has a journal entry of some sort. No door into that one. There's room 17 and 10. Another fight. Another lizard man thing. But that's really as far as I can go. Everything else is going to have to be, I have to teleport just to get to it. Yikes. This is going to be crazy. All right. Yarash's Pyramid it is. We're going to call it a night here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I apologize for it being a short stream, but I just need a little rest tonight. So I'm glad I made it this far with Pool of Radiance. Assuming everything goes well with the streams and I'm able to catch up this week, I would like to stream Thursday evening, and we'll probably do another Stronghold episode just to get that game hopefully off the books, because I would like to do some other games here and figure out which ones to do. So goal is for Stronghold on Thursday evening, and then Sunday after that we'll probably go back to Diablo 2 again. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, everybody. Fins up, bubbles up. Hope to see you all soon. Hope you all have a great week. Beat those Sunday evening blues here, and I will catch you guys later. So have yourselves a great week. 21st Century Jedi signing off.